You think you should get out of my way? Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays. I don't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
Super way up. Get your weight up. Put your plate up. You a foreign. We at war. And I got all hallelujah. Talladega. Baby Jesus. In the flesh. Come and get it. And I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends.
Beyond the realm of superstardom,
And rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy.
Turn this fucking music off. Yo, chill. Oh shit, I ain't even know I got the Madden shit going. My fault, babe, my fault, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna mute my mic. I didn't even know you could hear me. Who's playing?
When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then he dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay. I ain't lying, girls be crying. Father, cause he's down with me.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line. Play fake. Prescott headed left, buying time. He's going to air one out right away. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Going to throw it here on first down. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and a yard. Throwing, Willis. This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Willis now to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. It is 3rd and 10.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
Throwing, Willis.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Turnover on downs.
Yes!
And on the carry, this is Ezekiel Elliott. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Quay Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3.
They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. It's into the hands of Ezekiel Elliott. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Cowboys, first down.
Yes!
First and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Lou will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Out to his right. Now he'll run it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
The man in motion is Watson. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it's going to be third down. Willis to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this ball incomplete on third down. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it's going to be fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's incomplete. Daring ball on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. The toss here to Zeke. And it'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. From 31. Here's second and a couple. Go play action. It's Prescott. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It is uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. The outside. Catch made by London. He's got the first down. Not by a whole lot. Only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Prescott. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 25, here's second down and 6. Now give to Zeke out of the gun, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They come up now on third down and 4 to go.
Here we go, 40. Here we go. 20.
To throw is Prescott. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Handoff Ezekiel Elliott heading left. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7. Here we go, 47. Hey, here we go. 26.
Prescott. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now, deep ball for London. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled. To go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Come on.
To throw is Willis. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down and 15 yards.
To throw, here's Willis. Forced to his right. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another first.
Hawk 70.
Willis. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. 25 yards.
Here's Willis. That's caught by Golden, right side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
60 Bison. 7 Pirates.
Now Willis. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Logan Wilson. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington and AT&T Stadium after this. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That one hot. He finds Golden. And he's going to have the Packers first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Green Bay.
19 Tiger. 60 Bobcats. 60.
Throwing is Willis. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
First down, Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's Dak to throw. Now, deep ball for London. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down. Now Prescott. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Isaiah McDuffie. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Packers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, that final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. Going to start this on the ground with Elliott. Finding space inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Dallas. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Packers 7.
Never can't hear it no more. Spin it to the man, can't feel it no more. Don't feel it no more. You can jump in a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding the wave and made chilling on shore. What you used to be a bitch when you're inside. But you don't want to see more. You want to see more.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
From the 35, here's second down and 3. Throwing, Willis. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He's got a man. That's Watson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Running is Jacobs. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. We're trying to run it here with Jacobs. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
19 Charger.
Willis now to throw. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
On the play fake. Dak. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Play fake. Prescott pushed out to his left. That's down the field for Lamb. He gets free. And they bring him down there, but he is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big connection from Dak to CD. It covers 63 yards. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Packers'
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he will dive into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown Cowboys. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Aubrey now for the extra point. Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. Safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Willis to throw. Open man is Reed. He's got it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
Throwing Willis. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
Willis now to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Jadeveon Clowney. He's pinned to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
On the 6. Let's roll 80.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And the Cowboys are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down. Conventional wisdom tells you this close to the goal line, just pound it in and go vertical. If they try to make this a foot race to the pylon, he runs out of room. He's forced out of bounds. What a big stop by this defense.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Pistol now for Prescott. And he's in. Great London. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, here's Willis. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Deputy! Cougar 19!
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Here's a 2nd and 12. To throw is Willis. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Cowboys have it. And he's going to score again. About that for a daily double. The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here, you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball,
now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They're unable to add on the point after. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Avante Turpin on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott, and he'll get about 5. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw is Prescott. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Extra point by McManus. Up and good. And the Packers will get just a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. Now Elliott. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Benjamin Cooper on the stop. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 47.
Prescott. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Into the hands of Pickens. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Elliott. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10.
A first down throw for Prescott. That one incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Moving left. He'll try to run for it. He will stay in bounds to keep the clock moving as he goes down on his own. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, here's Zeke. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
That's good for the Cowboys.
They'll run. Here's Elliott. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute.